Oh boy, does it feel great to be new media. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. You know, everybody subscribe if you're new, just checking out the post-fight commentary. Smash the like button. We got a couple things to talk about. Tyson Fury just fought Otto Wallin. It was a fun fight, you know, good sustained action, and we just gonna talk about it. Smash the like button. You know, without further ado, we're going to jump right into it. I need y'all to hold me down, though, with the likes and the comments and the interactions. We run the YouTube stratosphere. Let's start with the good. The good, the bad, and the ugly. The good was this turned out to be more of a fight than most people anticipated, and perhaps more of a fight than it should have been. And for that reason, it was entertaining. You know, just like a lot of people slept on Ruiz. I can't say I was one of the people that slept on Andy Ruiz, because if you guys follow my channel, I've been telling you leading up to the fight with Ruiz, I hope Joshua ain't sleeping on this, because I had more data on Andy Ruiz, and I rate Andy Ruiz. I had watched Otto Wallin. I told you I didn't know who he was, and then when they said he fought so and so, I was like, oh, I remember. I seen him fight one time on Showbox. He was on like Clarissa Shields' undercard or something like that. So for that reason, the fight was good. The good news for Fury, he showed heart. You know, I give him that. He showed championship grit, championship level heart. He knew he was in a fight, a real fight with someone who didn't come to lay down, and I think he stepped on the gas in spots. Otto Wallin, considering that he was unheralded, unknown, and nobody knew who the fuck he was, autocorrect. You know, I guess I got to start calling him Otto Wallin now, because he kind of put himself on the map with a solid performance. It wasn't perfect. There's some things he did wrong, in my opinion, my view, and things he could have capitalized on more. But from coming out of the woodwork, the Indian in the cupboard, you just being a random name floating around that they picked, I would say he held a good account of himself. He hurt Fury in the 12th round. Fury was definitely hurt. He wasn't able to re-hurt him or reassert that same type of punch that hurt him in the 12th round. And all in all, it was a fun fight. You know, what else can I say? But Otto Wallin, he was durable and he came to fight. I stopped scoring it. You know, I usually do that. I like to go back and rescore it, if anything, because when the action is good, I don't feel like, being so like, by the book and shit. Oh, yeah, let me score. I'm not getting paid for that. I just want to see what I see, and I'd rather tweet you guys like real-time, nuanced things that I'm seeing, with my eyes, rather than, that was a 10-9 round, I skirted a 10-8 with the knockdown. I don't want to do all that. We don't have to be technical. We still out here getting money in his boxing game. So it was a fun fight. Expose him. Now, the bad news for old media, like I told you before, these motherfuckers is dead. Old media is dead. Everything that they say is dead. Enter new media. And Ego Valley the Dawn once again is on. Bro, I told y'all the way Bob Arum, ESPN, Tim Bradley, ESPN commentary, etc., were advertising Tyson Fury, they were doing a bit too much. I rate Tyson Fury. I think he's one of the best. But all the shit, for example, based on that performance against an unknown guy who just stepped out of nowhere and had one 10-round fight in his whole entire career, which was evident, and had one 12-round fight in his whole entire career, and had only fought in America one time a couple of months ago, his last fight on Showbox, he did pretty damn good. What happened to Sir Tim Bradley, Bald Bradley, what he said in the Schwartz fight, that Tim Bradley was the Terrence Crawford of heavyweights? I did not see that. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I didn't see that. Where's the ambidextrous? Oh, there's only one. Where was all that? Where was all that? Boxing since 1988. You've been blocked since 1988. Fuck yeah. Block 'em, shooters. Boxing since 1988. Gotta go, gotta go. So Bald Bradley said Tim Bradley said Tyson Fury was the Terrence Crawford of the heavyweight. I told you, he's not the Terrence Howard. What's up with an Iron Man different than a dog, man? He's not the Terrence Howard. What are you talking? He know none of the Terrences. What's up with his hustle and flow, man? I was just playing with you, young blood, man. Bro, he's not Terrence Howard. What are you talking? He don't fight like Terrence Crawford. And I told you, man, it feels so fucking good to be new media. Doesn't it just feel, y'all smell that? Can you smell it? Y'all just smell what's up with Tyson Fury and this Otto Wallin, man. And bro, you know, Otto Wallin, he was wilding out and there, man. Bro, where, these motherfuckers talking about he Terrence Crawford. He said he fought like Crawford, but bro, we don't fight like no fucking Terrence Crawford. Did that look like Terrence Crawford to you? Bro, where was the defense? Where's the cunning, on the ropes and all the shit he was doing with Tom Schwartz? I'm telling you, the level of opposition still matters, It still matters. They're showing this. They keep doing it on the ESPN trailer. The worst person you fought, Tom Schwartz, he's shoulder lean. He doing all this. That's cool. He could do somewhat of that. He may Wilder miss. I give him that. But it didn't look like that shit. It didn't. This did not look like no Tom Schwartz shit. The Wilder shit didn't look like no Tom Schwartz shit. Point blank. Period. Death Row East. Believe in that. Kamal Oz, $2 super chat. Fury and Triple G lining up Harlem Globetrotters next. Yeah, bro. Man, in the ESPN, they was making it like it was I hate when commentators do this, bro. Try to make like it wasn't competitive. It was competitive as fuck until about the 7th round. I think Otto Wallin's lack of experience, his lack of maybe getting in the deep rounds with someone like a Tyson Fury, it hurt him in round 7, 8, 9, 10. Those rounds were like Tyson Fury, I give it to him. Tyson Fury was like, he showed that chant like, fuck, I'm not going to go out like no sucker. So he showed heart. Tyson Fury definitely did that. He showed a lot of championship grit. He showed heart. He didn't do like Joshua and fold like the Andy Ruiz fight. So I give him credit for that. I truly do from the bottom of my heart. I give I'm about to say Terrence Howard and shit. I give Tyson Fury credit for that. But, some of the commentary is fucking appalling from ESPN, and it's been appalling, and new media been telling you guys this. They said in this telecast, oh yeah, Tyson, man, Joe Testatori, Testaverde, Vinny Testaverde, whatever, Testicle, whatever his name is, stop, son. You're done, son. Stop. Bro, I don't know what the fuck he be talking about half the time. Bradley be messing up everybody's name. Joe Testicles or whatever, Tentacles. Bro, he's tripping. He said in this telecast, Joe Testaverde, the New York Jets, bro, Vinny Testaverde said that Tyson, he was like, oh, and, be mindful of Tyson Fury's power. One punch can change everything. Bro, he hit Otto Wallin with some shit and never knocked Otto Wallin even down. Bro, where they want to make these fighters who they want them to be, instead of looking in their DNA, seeing what they do well, and showing the world, oh, he can box. Oh, Tyson Fury, they're trying to make him look like he is a knockout artist, bro. He is not that. He not now. I'm not saying he can't go to a random gym and knock some fool out like that. Not at the level. I'm talking about the elite level of boxing. He's not really that type of knockout artist. But Joe Tessitore said, oh, yeah, one punch can change everything. Bro, he never even knocked Otto. Otto Wallin was gassed, needed a second wind, and was getting hit. And Tyson Fury was putting emphasis. You heard him like he was sounding like Sor Rungvisai when Rungvisai was feeding Chocolatito, another person you guys said was number one. Old media, you old media fucks, bro. When Sor Rungvisai was feeding Chocolatito them shits, Tyson Fury was doing that. He was literally grunting, punching with all his might. He never even dropped Otto Wallin. Now, I'm a boxing fan, so it's not just about the win is a win. You get the victory, you get the victory. I don't care if you drop someone, but I'm saying it in reference to what they're billing him as. Like, bill him as what he is, a 6'9" boxer that can box. He has good upper body movement. Mentally, he seems pretty tough. You know, he's willing to take it to that championship level. You know, he has some showmanship, good talker, you know, theatrics, stuff like that's what he is. Shout out to Kuwait. You know, that's what Tyson Fury is. You know, definitely moves well for a big person. But when you start making it like he Ernie Shavers and George Foreman and Wilder with the power, that's not accurate. None of those things are accurate. So this is what I hate about commentary nowadays. It's just let these fighters be who they are. Whoever they are, just tell us about that. Tell us what you're seeing. They have this autocorrect predictive style of commentary, and it's just bloody awful. It really is, because you're telling us what you want him to be versus what we're seeing and what he is. You know, saying he's the Terrence Crawford of heavyweights. I've never seen Terrence Crawford look like that ever. You know, I just haven't. You know, the name, okay, Otto Wallin, based on who he's fought, has not proven to be A or B level, right? He hasn't fought anyone. How the fuck you become an A or B level without showing major separation, or at least fighting someone who is A or B level and beating him? So, truth be told, Otto Wallin is cool with, he had an upside and potential, but based on what he's accomplished, he hadn't really proven to be an A or B level fighter. You know, I'm not saying he can't get there or whatever, because he showed us some stuff. But this was his, you know, he never even fought in 12 rounders. You know, or he fought in one 12 rounder, one 10 rounder. So we didn't really know much about Otto Wallin, and he still was holding his own, bro. Octavia 72, $10 super chat. Appreciate you. Ward hinted at Fury underestimating Wallin, and the Fury did not prepare for him. He kept saying, don't underestimate the opponent because of his record or level of competition. I think, I disagree with that. I think he was saying that more towards the fans, because the fans was real hard on Otto Wallin. You know, even myself, I put it this way. The person I thought was going to win won. But Otto Wallin did better than he was supposed to. This was pretty, in my opinion, this hurt Tyson Fury more than anything. I give him credit for what I give him credit for, the heart and, you know, trying to dig down deep, battling the cut and blood, because he could have just checked out right there or whatever, being hurt in the 12th round and holding on. He gets credit for that, for sure, you know. But it was for a showcase fight, as my man said through text. Shout out to my dude Bakari. Shout out to Kari. He said that was pretty bad for a showcase fight. Based on the level of, that's like Carlos Ocampo fighting Errol Spence, and Errol Spence face bloody, and you know he can't control what Ocampo's doing. And actually, that's not even all the way a dead-on example, because Ocampo was bigger than Errol Spence. You know, Tyson Fury is bigger than pretty much most of the guys he fights, and leaning on them, bullying on, like burrowing, putting his weight and elbow and smothering them, and you know he's doing that for a reason. Klitschko kind of does that too. You know, he did it to Alex Lepai and Povetkin to wear you down. That's a lot of pause, but that's a lot of man just to be like rugged and roughhousing with you. That wears, you're naturally tired from throwing your own punches, from getting hit, from, you know, just regular shit, unless you on EPO or something. So you're already going to be tired. So just picture getting off a treadmill and then somebody's just wrestling with you, you know, it's like wrestling with you till fatigue. But see, the difference is he did the same thing. He's done this before. He didn't do it with Klitschko, because Klitschko's too big to be doing all that. So he didn't really do that with Wilder, because Wilder's too much of a puncher and fast on the counter, and he's too big to be doing that. You're not gonna just lean on him and then he sneaks something up with one hand for, you know. But he tries to do that to smaller guys. The difference is I've seen him do it in the Steve Cunningham fight. Steve Cunningham was a cruiserweight that knocked him down. Steve Cunningham, he just couldn't deal with that added weight on him. And then Tyson Fury started to wear him down. But against Otto Wallin, Wallin was durable and had heart. So he was able to withstand that. Listen, we have 365 people in here. The same amount of days in 1 year. I need everyone to do a power surge. If you like what we're doing, these live streams, y'all got to smash the like button. A lot of people want to leave the comments, which is great. Go back to that. Takes a few seconds. Smash the like button. If you enjoy this, and I'm going to periodically check the likes to make sure we're at our goals. I set goals for what I do. You know, because if we can't get no interaction like that, then I don't need to be here. You know, so if you enjoy the chat and you like it and you want to talk and want this to go on, then you got to do your part, you know, as fans or whatever for the YouTube algorithm. So anyway, just Tyson for a showcase fight, what it was billed as, he struggled more than expected. This was supposed to be the last fight in his deal before he fights Wilder. I really feel like that wasn't a good audition tape. Despite winning, despite the good things he did do, like show heart, it wasn't. For one, he got a nasty cut on both sides of his face, bro. He got a bad cut. Some people, like Terrence, I think it was Terrence Crawford, said that if it was somebody else, the fight would have been stopped. But they gave him the opportunity because you don't want to impair someone's vision or whatever. You know, so it could have been stopped, but they, you know, it's a top ranked bill. They don't want to take a lineal title from that. Look, a pro boxer. Shout out to Crawford. Anybody else, this fight would be stopped from these cuts. So they were nasty cuts. So one, that's not good for Wilder. Wilder hit too fucking hard. If you get cut and you leaking and can't see, I think Wilder is significantly faster than Otto Wallin. He's taller, he's more athletic, and he's hitting harder. So had Wilder been in the ring with all these cuts and the leaking and shit, I feel sorry for Tyson Fury because I don't think it would have went 12. We'll just say that. You know, I really don't think it would have went 12 with Wilder if that was Wilder tonight. So he better hope like the whatever time he has to recuperate between now and the Wilder fight, that he don't have no scar tissue like Gabe Rosado and, you know, some of the fighters like that where, see, the thing is, I'm not no skin doctor or nothing like that, but bottom line is when you develop scar tissue and some fighters get it really bad to the point where it's more susceptible. That area is more susceptible to get split open again. You know, it's weak in the skin. It's like a point of entry. Your skin is split open. That was a bad cut. Wilder hits hard as fuck. And he got a good hook and a good left hook. So he better hope them cuts don't resurface, because how you going to deal with the fucking madman from Alabama, that type of power, and you keep visibly pawing at your, you know, eyes and stuff? That's not a good. You can go to all the skin doctors and plastic surgeons you want and all that, but, you know, you develop scar tissue. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. But he at least has a good amount of months to rest before the Wilder fight. But I really would be concerned with, they should have stopped it if it was Wilder, because look at the Klitschko fight with Lennox Lewis. You just can't be in there with certain guy. Lennox Lewis, people always cry, and a lot of that Lennox Lewis, Vitaly Klitschko shit comes from race. Let me tell you that. A lot of these motherfuckers who's mad, they mad that Lennox Lewis won when Vitaly was doing, you know, quitting himself nicely, and they don't want to see that. They didn't want to see Lennox Lewis win in a fight where, you know, they thought Vitaly was still in it. Vitaly's face looked fucked up. You can't be in there with no fucking Lennox Lewis with your face looking fucked up like that, you know, because it is really a matter of time. I know Larry Merchant was mad as fuck interviewing Lennox Lewis. You said that Vitaly Klitschko was just basic. What do you have to say for yourself? Man, shut your old ass up. That's why Floyd cussed Larry Merchant out. Motherfucker be hating. These motherfuckers be racist and hating and shit, bro. I'm just going to tell you like it is. Motherfuckers be hating, playing politics favorites and shit. They mad that black man, Lennox Lewis, beat up on Vitaly Klitschko. It was a good fight. Shit happens. He got cuts. Take your loss. Take your L. So anyway, there are certain guys you can't be in there with a fucked up face and bleeding into the eye and stuff. And Lennox Lewis is one of them, and Wilder is definitely one of them. His punches are coming from weird ass angle. Motherfucker hitting from weird ass angle. Blood in your eye. You know, listen to 50 Cent. Many men wish death upon me. Hey, something special. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. That's exactly the lyrics. Hey, something special, nigga. Herb Gotti, Chris Lighty, nigga. Blood in my eye, dog, and I can't see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. Hey, I want you to watch my motherfucking show, Power on Stars, man. You know, blood in my eye, though. You can't be in there with a Wilder with no fucked up eyes. So, you know, really, the fact that Tyson Fury was in there with a guy we don't rate, you know, you can rate him wherever you want now, but a guy coming into the fight, we didn't really rate him as like a A-lister, B fight, and your face is getting cut up. And this is ESPN is doing like there's just commentaries, just oh my god, they were pressing the issue and Team Fury that this cut was caused by an accidental headbutt. Bro, they were looking for that excuse. Man, Bernardo of ESPN set them straight. He went to Tyson Fury. He's like, oh, you guys are saying that. What do you think about the cut? He was like, oh, yeah, it was a accidental headbutt. And then Bernardo from ESPN said, nah, they watched the replay. And he was like, what? He tried to act like he didn't hear. Ben Davis, or whatever his name is, Davison. You know, they was trying to reach for that all night, that it was an accidental headbutt. I seen it. He hooked him, hit him with a hook, and then Tyson Fury went like this, and his shit started leaking. You know, but they were trying to reach all night that it was an accidental headbutt, because then you can get out the fight and just, you know, win on scorecards and shit. You know, but the fight was super competitive until probably about the 7th round. That's when Tyson Fury kind of stepped it up, and I commend him for that. Block Alex Quintero. Nobody give a fuck what you talking about. Tyson got cut. He didn't lose. Block him. Nobody care what you talking about. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Just get rid of him. Don't care. Bro, this is grown folk talk. Stay out of grown folk business. Anyway, this wasn't a good audition tape for Wilder, as far as I'm concerned. Like I told, it feels so great. Everybody just smash the like button for new media. He said, bye-bye, Alex. Bye-bye, pay-per-view. Yeah, let's get him out of here. Fury was bleeding like Shark Week. Hey, you out of pocket, bro. Man, fans always coming with the excuses. Bro, these dudes, this is what they live for. Oh, yeah, he won the fight, though. Bro, we talking about grown folk shit. This wasn't a good Wilder audition. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This wasn't. You don't think Wilder salivating, licking his lips in Alabama, playing video games now? Like, oh my God. Tyson Fury, how you had more cuts than peroxide. I hope you got a good cut, man, because I promise you I'm trying to catch a body to this day. And bro, Wilder, I promise you, is somewhere in the bayou, in Alabama, licking his chops at that performance. You guys could say whatever the dumb shit you've been saying, but it feels so good to be part of new media. Well, I told you the same thing. Remember Ring Magazine? Oh yeah, Tyson Fury's he's the #1 heavyweight. Who looked harder to beat? Wilder in the Brazil performance? Okay, that's a good point. Brazil did more in his career and been in with better names than Otto Wallin, and he's bigger. He was bigger than Wilder. Tyson Fury was in there with the person who's definitely done less. If you try to say that Dominic Brazil has accomplished less as an amateur or pro than Otto Wallin, you will be severely clapped by the shooters, bro. Dominic Brazil is an Olympian. He was bigger than Wilder in terms, they're about the same height, but he was mass-wise bigger. Used to play football, so, you know, some level of athleticism. He was trying to fight for his family's honor based on whatever the fuck they had happened in the hotel in Alabama way back when. And he had a better resume. He fought that African Izugi or whatever the fuck dude's name is. He fought Anthony Joshua. You know, he fought Amir Mansour. Otto Wilder had no people on his resume like that. None. And Wilder destroyed and decapitated. But, you know, let old media tell. They say, oh, Tyson Fury, he's just #1. He's the Terrence Crawford of heavyweights. All this extra shit. Otto Wallin knocked out Carlos Negron, who was a Puerto Rican Olympian. I was at the fight. Y'all don't know shit. Once again, old media dusted in the motherfucking scusted. They look crazy. All this stuff that they've been saying. Oh, yeah, Tyson kicked Wilder's ass 10 rounds to 2. Do y'all believe he's going to murder him in the second round? Who believes that? Based on that, who believes it? They said Tyson Fury himself said he gonna knock Wilder's spark out. He said that before the first fight, but he said he feels better now. He feels sharper. You know, he made excuses that his weight wasn't where it was supposed to be. But none of this stuff adds up. Bottom line is this. Tyson Fury this fight week for Otto Wallin weighed about the same that he weighed versus Wilder. So it's cap. All that shit is cap. All that shit is cap. He says his weight wasn't good when he fought Wilder, but he came in at 254, 252 in both fights. So I thought your weight wasn't good. More bullshit, more excuses. This is what I've been fucking telling you guys. You don't want to listen. I don't have no beef with Fury. I don't have beef with any fighter. I'm just telling you what I see. And y'all couldn't swallow it, but now you're going to swallow that pill. You're going to eat the cake, anime. I'm the new Ike Turner. You gonna eat the cake. Oh, this some good ass cake. You gonna eat the cake, anime. We gonna force you to eat that fucking cake, Ike Turner style. I've been telling you the same shit. Now you gonna eat the cake. This some good ass cake. You gonna eat this cake, anime. Y'all animated me. Y'all some cartoons. That's animated me. Oh my gosh, bars. Let me stop, bro. He was in there with Otto Wallin, 6'5.5", unknown. And he was in a tough fight. He did what he had to do. He won. Cool. But y'all gonna eat the cake. They said Wilder's finna get knocked spark out and Tyson Fury's feeling so much better. Bro, he was in the struggle. Put Otto Wallin in and have him from round 7 to 10 with no gas tank. Put him in there with Wilder. Put him in with Wilder and we're gonna see. Bro, Tyson Fury was hitting Otto Wallin flush against the ropes and shit, putting his weight on him, and Otto Wallin was still out here. Otto Wallin was like, out here, bro. Put Wilder in there with Otto Wallin as he starts to get tired. Good luck. Good luck withstanding that. And then Wilder starts landing flush. You cannot allow Wilder to land flush on you like Tyson Fury was. But again, more bullshit from ESPN and the commentary. They said that they're trying to build Tyson Fury like he was this knockout artist. Y'all gonna get these fighters hurt. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. You gotta be who you are as a fighter. Some people are blessed, Amanda Serrano and Mike Tyson and Wilder. Some people are just blessed with power. Just be you. Tyson Fury, I'm not saying he has power, you just walk through everything, but it's not what they made it. They made the pinnacle was Tom Schwartz. This how I know ESPN commentary full of shit. If y'all want to know how I know, and this is why new media taking over the game like we've been doing, because it's realistic. It's coming from a real place. I'm not selling you something. But if you want proof, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? Block Alexander. Gotta go. Don't care what you have to say. You're not welcome here. Seats taken. Block Alexander. Yeah, you gonna gander some other chat. Get him out of here. This how I know. Because they marveled at Tom Schwartz, the performance that Tyson Fury, oh, he just put his hands behind his back. Oh, look at the defense. And then they shitted on Tom Schwartz on this telecast. Joe Tessitore literally said on this telecast, don't take my word for it, go run it back. If you got ESPN Plus, watch it. He literally said, oh, because Otto Wallin came out good. You know, he was looking good in the first 2 rounds. And then they're like, oh, Wallin, he's doing some good stuff. Good body attack, blah, blah, blah. And then Joe Tessitore said, let's just put it this way. He's no Tom Schwartz. So you knew, that proves right there that you knew that Tom Schwartz wasn't ready for the assignment and he wasn't that dude. But when Fury was fighting Tom Schwartz, you made it look like you were just so amazed that he was able to beat this guy. That proves you were full of shit, because you made it look like, I told you from the beginning, I said, that's cool. Tyson Fury he knocked out, made him, second round knockout. But I was like, when has he got a second round knockout over any big name? He did this against a guy no one's ever even heard of. Tom Schwartz. Hey, Dylan, call me when the governor gets there. Bro, who the fuck is Tom Schwarzenegger? And I told y'all that. So that proves my point. It proves my point, definitely. You shitted on Tom Schwartz, so you knew he was trash. You knew he wasn't ready. You knew he wasn't good. But during the telecast, they were like, oh, Tom Schwartz, look at how Tyson Fury's moving. He's the Terrence Crawford of boxing. It's me, Tom. Like, You think this is the real Quaid? It is, bro. You think this is the real Quaid looking ass, bro? Get these hologram, man. I told you I'm the realest out, new media, gang, gang. They not fucking with me on commentary. Y'all know that. That's why you be seeing the big bucks or super chat. Ain't nobody gonna pay these motherfuckers other than the companies they work for who are paying them to, you know. The only good commentators are fighters. These other motherfuckers got to go. Majority of them that I can see. And even some of the ones that are fighters aren't that good. You know, lead this to new media. We got this. Because I'm not, see, it's so much easier when you have full creative control. I'm not out here selling you a product. I'm telling you what I see. If Tyson Fury does a phenomenal thing, I tell you that. If he has not one of his best nights, I tell you that. These dudes be building up some bullshit, you know. Talking about Tom Schwartz. Oh, look at the delivery, blah, 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 blah. But then now you shitting on Tom Schwartz. So that goes to show me you knew that Tom Schwartz wasn't nobody special in the division, and now it's coming out, you know. But during that telecast, you made it sound like he was out there stopping Larry Holmes or something. Niggas looking like Larry Holmes, flabby as shit, trying to play hate on my shit. Can eat a, you know, come on, bro. And you wonder why I got this game on wrapped around my finger, bro. You getting the real talk. You getting real boxing talk. Not this old foolishness. You know, like I said, tonight Tyson Fury did some good things. His heart, I mean, put it this way. I'd rather be Tyson Fury tonight than Anthony Joshua versus Ruiz. You know, so it's not, all is not lost. Plus, he can learn from this before going into the Wilder fight. But I already picked Wilder to beat Tyson Fury in the rematch. And based on this performance, I'm definitely sticking to my gun. He's not allegedly supposed to fight anybody else. So I don't know, man. That sold me even more on what I already thought and what I already told y'all. He had cuts on both eyes. 3 cuts in your eyebrows, trying to wild out. Bro, he had cuts in his eyebrow like he Big Daddy Kane. He had cuts everywhere. And that's not good leading into the Wilder fight. You know, listen, this is old media. I'm going to give y'all some advice. Here's a word of advice. Y'all better hope Wilder don't make easy work of Luis Ortiz. Listen to me, people. If Wilder is in a tough fight like he was with the first Ortiz fight, and then he gets past it, that's your best hope. If Wilder go and splatter Luis Ortiz, then y'all gonna look crazy when Wilder fights Tyson Fury. Because I feel that, like I've said, again, notice I don't have to backtrack on my channel. Hey, everybody smash the like button. Notice I don't have to come from behind and start changing what I've been telling you guys. If you follow the channel, you fuck with me, I'm saying the same thing that I've maintained. See, it's maintenance here. With them, they got to lie. Old media got to lie. They got to say Chocolatito is #1. They got to say Lomachenko is #1. And then when Chocolatito get busted up, you know, and arguably lose to Estrada, have a tough fight with Mick Williams Arroyo, get bodied by Sora Rungvisai, have an immediate rematch and get body worse in an immediate rematch, then he just disappears off the face of the earth. All these old media motherfuckers don't even bring up Chocolatito. They act like he don't exist. I don't know where he's been. Where's Chocolatito? What network is he signed to since HBO folded? They just disappeared. These dudes are shapeshifters. I told you, I've been telling, just like Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz, he knocked a lot of people off the train. You know, people were saying, oh, yeah, Wilder's in trouble with AJ. Now nobody even has faith that AJ would beat Wilder. And some people don't even have faith that he's going to beat Ruiz in a rematch. It's funny how that changes. But me, as always, 10 toes down. I'm saying the same thing. I maintain the same thing because I wasn't out here from the beginning, from the jump, saying nothing crazy. I was giving you my honest thoughts. So I must know a thing or two about this game that we call boxing because I'm never backtracking. You know, even if I get it wrong, I know I didn't say nothing ridiculously over the top like HBO and DAZN and, you know, ESPN commentary. I'm not saying nothing like that. So I never really have to regress and retract so much like ESPN. The last Tyson Fury fight, Tim Bradley said that Tyson Fury was the Terrence Crawford of the division. When I see Crawford fight, his fights don't look like that in any way, shape, or form. The toughest Crawford fight that I can think of off the top of my head is Gamboa, and that was years ago. Since that moment, Crawford's been pretty much having his way with guys. He stopped like 8 out of 10 people that he last fought, something like that. And the other people that survive are people like Victor Postal, who still got the shit kicked out of him and dropped a bunch of times. So it's like pretty much as good as being stopped. You know, they talking about he the heavyweight Tyson, Fury is the heavyweight Terrence Crawford. Where do you see this comparison? They saying Lomachenko is Muhammad Ali. Where do you see this? He was in a tough fight with Luke Campbell. Now Devin Haney on his helmet. These dudes just curl up and disappear. Old media disappear. They tell you that all these fighters, especially the great white hope ones, you know, that have the complexion for the protection, they tell you that they're next, that they're the best, that, you know, they're rated above everyone, no one can see them, but then they won't usher in some of these challenges. Tyson Fury was just in there with somebody who no one really gave a shot, was a 25, 30 to 1 underdog, and was in a tough fight where, you know, they were making excuse, oh, punch, it was a headbutt, looking, searching for something. They say Lomachenko's the best, but they're talking about him moving back down in weight and talking about him never fighting Devin Haney or no time soon. Block April Nelly. We're going to do you like the rapper Nelly. We're going to make you disappear. I open up shop at 14. Dime does go to Zach and no C. Yeah, it's getting hot in her looking ass. Get rid of April Neely. Willie Nelly. Get him the fuck out of here. Oh, my God. Shout out to Marcus Pope. These vampire streams be saving me at work. Salute. Enjoy your shift. Man, Andy Ruiz would have held a good account of himself versus Tyson Fury. Otto Wallin wasn't even ready for this moment like a Andy Ruiz or Deontay Wilder. And see, this is what I told y'all. Y'all don't know shit about boxing. Not all of y'all. Eagles Army, we know what's up. But I'm saying old media, they don't know shit about boxing because they go off of feel-good shit. Oh, Tyson Fury singing Aerosmith. I don't care about none of that, to be honest. If I want to hear Aerosmith, I'll put on some Steve Tyler. I got the albums. You know, I don't care about that stuff. I'm talking about what is he doing as a boxer. And they looking at, oh, he coming out with, like, even coming out with the Mexican ensemble. What is that supposed to do to me? That's supposed to impress me? You did all that theatrics, all that shit. Floyd used to come out with Roman gladiators and Mexican sombreros and shit, but his performances never looked like that. And he was fighting known guys like Cotto and shit. He wasn't looking like that, though. You know, so Tyson Fury, he did all the theatrics and said he feels so much better. And he said, this is Tyson Fury saying this now. Tyson Fury says, if Tom Schwartz was Wilder that night, he said he would have stopped Wilder just like he did Tom Schwartz. But you can't gauge that because Tom Schwartz ain't nothing near the threat of a Wilder. So how you know you're going to stop him? You didn't stop Otto Wallin. You didn't stop Wilder or really hurt him in the first fight. And the thing that's insane to me is where was block DJS upload, block him. The thing that's insane with this fight is I felt like Tyson Fury, he showed heart, but had he been in there with a more experienced guy, I would wonder, like especially a guy with crazy power, I wonder how he would have fared in there because there's moments where he definitely looked frustrated to me. And that cut was bothering him. And he was like taking penitentiary chances, which is cool. But how you gonna come at Wilder reckless like that? When he's faster than you, he's lighter than you, and he hits harder than you. How? Block Leo Lim. Block Leo Lim. How you gonna come at Wilder with reckless abandon like you did to Wallin? Please let me know. You know, that would be super dangerous, especially knowing the psychological what he did to you in the 12th round. Shout out to these though, man. I don't know. I said it before, I'm saying it again. I'm picking Wilder. This was not the performance. This was not it. Again, Fury did some good stuff. He showed heart. But y'all better hope Wilder struggle with Luis Ortiz or lose. Y'all better hope. If Wilder go in there, block Cannabis. Fuck you too. Fuck you. If Wilder go in there and do a Bermain Stavern type, Dominic Brazil type job on Luis Ortiz, I don't know where that's going to take his confidence. But I would worry for Fury. Tonight, I think Wilder and Ortiz would have stopped Fury, especially how Fury looked in the 12. Hell yeah. And, man, Myron Dinard, shout out to him. I just thought about that. Motherfucking Luis Ortiz is a southpaw. He had the nasty cut was over his left eye. Do you understand a clinical boxer who gets on his toes, and be moving, and a southpaw? Otto Wallin, in my opinion, didn't do enough to fuck with that cut. Because he could have opened that cut. Bro, he allowed that cut. That's what a trained fighter would do. It's just like a pit bull. A pit bull and animals like crocodiles and lions and shit. A lion will put pressure on your neck. A pit bull is going to put pressure on your neck. They know you're not going to survive that. So a trained killer with more experience would have been targeting that left eye. You know, setting up body attacks to come up top with the left. Fuck that whole side up, bro. So, yeah, Otto Wallin's inexperience kind of played him, just like Anthony Yarde versus Kovalev. Did good in spots, nearly stopped the guy, but that lack of experience couldn't push him over the edge. I don't think it was a lack of heart. I think Otto Wallin showed heart, but he gassed out too much. And, man, most people would have targeted that eye. If your eye's looking like that with Floyd Mayweather, you going to get fucked up. You know, just look at like when Conor McGregor started to fade. Floyd just started putting this uncomfortable pressure on Conor McGregor. You're not going to recover from that. And that's the thing with these fights that are mismatches. Even when a person does like this, sometimes they just come close to winning and expose things rather than win like Andy Ruiz did. Because they're hoping for that experience gap. So, this wasn't a good audition tape for Wilder Fury 2. And I can't wait to see old media. Man, this has been a bad year for the UK. We'll just put it that way. This has been a bad year. And I promise you, like I said, if Wilder blasts Luis Ortiz out of there in November, I can't imagine how Fury, if Wilder gets past if Wilder gets past Ortiz and just demolish him, his confidence is going to go through the roof, because that's proving something to yourself. Okay, I was sick the first fight. I believe he was sick or something. I came in light, but now I'm going to come in and fuck this dude up like Stavern in the rematch and have an easier time. His confidence is going to... Yeah. But listen, if Fury takes another tune-up, then that shows you this motherfucker has 5 tune-ups and then a Wilder fight. So that proves that you're not confident. So either way, the best y'all can hope for, old media that like to see certain people fail, especially black fighters, you know, the best you can hope for is that Wilder loses in his next fight. Because it looks like the room's getting real small and the walls are closing in. That's what I see. All that bullshit that is getting about that time. This is almost the end of the year, and it's getting about that time where y'all gotta put up or shut up, like with all the stuff you say. You know, you guys, Tyson Fury, he's the #1 heavyweight. He kicked Wilder's ass. He's gonna destroy Wilder. He's gonna murder him. Based on that performance, I wouldn't be that confident. You know, he was in there with an Otto Wallin that no one's heard of, who is not as tall as Wilder, not as athletic, not as experienced. Wilder's a bronze medalist. People sleep on Wilder's like awkward style and his ability to box when he wants. So good luck. Man, Fury was hurt in that 12th round. He was clinching like a motherfucker. He was hurt. And see, Otto Wallin, the downside for him is he let Tyson Fury do too much punishment round 7, 8, 9, 10-ish. So now if he preserved himself more, like if he was safer in those rounds where he didn't let Tyson Fury like lean on him and kind of control the pace and hit him with big shots and uppercuts and things like that, right? if he preserved himself better and took probably less punishment in round 7 to 10, where it just showed how durable he was, then he might have enough gas. That's what fighters don't understand. You probably would have had enough gas or something left in the tank to get that true second win and maybe knock him down or hurt him, which would have, it would have, really been even closer fight. That's a 10-8 round. The fight was already closer than ESPN was saying based on the first half, but he let the fight kind of get away. You can't take that type of punishment. My fear for this fight was this. When Wallin was taking some punishment, even though he was withstanding it, never got knocked down, I was hoping, because he was looking bewildered a bit, I was hoping the ref didn't stop it, because that would have been some bullshit. Block dynamic Alex. We don't solicit here. You'll learn that fast. Block dynamic Alex. You find your own lane. I was hoping that when he was taking some shots, because the ESPN was like, oh, Tyson Fury's just punishing it. And I was hoping that Tony Weeks didn't just like, oh, it's over. The first sign of danger, because Wallin clearly could withstand it. And he did. And he, held a good account. Bro, Tyson Fury's cursed in the 12th round. The first 12th round with his wild. Okay, just explain this to me. This is the 12th round curse. Wilder bodied you and sent you to the crossroads in the 12th round. And they're going to miss everybody. And they're going to miss living in a hateful world, sending us straight to heaven. Wilder sent you there. Why they kill my dog? And man, I miss my Uncle Charles, yo. He shouldn't be gone in front of his home when they did it, but it wasn't. He sent you there. Then you in there with whatever, autocorrect in the 12th round, and you got bodied again. Like that, how you beat a man up, for the previous 4 rounds or whatever, and then now you in the 12th round holding on and clinching. I don't know. Maybe that 12th round is haunted. That DAZN curse got him or something. I don't know. He ain't even on DAZN, but still. The 12th round. East 1999, my nigga. Think about back in the day when what a fifth row. Me creeping and coming and coming. Bro, he sent you up. All dogs go to heaven. And then now you in the 12th round. I don't know. Maybe there's something mental. I don't know. Maybe he gets tired. So I think Otto Wallin, with slight adjustments in strategy, maybe, I don't know. Maybe he could have did some more. So, boom, 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 boom. Tell me what you gonna do, and there ain't no way to hide. Fury's bleeding from his motherfucking eye. Criminal crow. With a little ripster. He bleed in the eyes and they're coming to split you. Let me stop. So I don't know what's up with the 12th round. Wilder put, that Freddy Krueger fear in the 12th round. Motherfuckers don't want to go to bed and shit. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, get your crucifix. 7, 8, you better stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again. Bro, that 12th round ain't looking right. That shit looking funny in the light. That 12th round, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Vladimir did have Fury hurt in the 12th round as well. You're right. Because Vladimir finally started fighting back. You're right. Maybe it's a stamina thing. I don't know. That stamina damage. Everybody flashing like camera. Get your stamina damage. I damage. I'm like your manager. I said I'm like your manager. Damage your candidate. Oh my God. Let me stop. I'm flaming them geranium, hanium, hanging them Devin hanium. Oh my God, let me stop. The bars just keep coming. I think I'm possessed. I said I walk into your geranium, Devin hanium, ain't a maniac, zaniac act. Oh my, let me stop. Oh my gosh, too many bars. Let me stop with the bars. Hold on. Like Vin Diesel, the Fast and Furious, Tyson Furious, 12th round. I'm coming furious. Curious George. Oh my God, hold on, let me stop. Yeah, man, that 12th round ain't looking right. Napkins. Using too many napkins. Babkins. I got an Afghan. Block Jason Elliott. Who next? Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Bow. Block Jason Elliott. Missy Elliott, little brother. Get the fuck out of here. This is my shit. I do what I want. Oh shit, Jason Elliott. Clap him. Man. And the other thing with them cuts, Tyson Fury better hope that don't open up. You better open that and open up with a Wilder. I'm telling you. Them cuts be bothering people. Pacquiao, Eric Morales, all that. So, I don't know. It was a good fight, though. I just think Tyson Fury had a way tougher time than he probably should have. And see, they decorate Tyson Fury's defense and stuff. I told you he don't have no Mayweather defense like that. He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. But they make him like he's Mayweather, just like they always do. Bro, look at him. This is him after the fight, bro. I just don't feel like that's a good last fight to have that performance before you go in there with Wilder. Me personally. His face was like showing some, like I said, I commend Fury for showing heart. Like he didn't lay down or nothing like that, but that's bro, his face was fucked up. And it's like who you were in there with, and you can't run. Look. And this was caused from a punch. They try to make it like it was a headbutt. Bro. I don't know. I just don't see how you're going to go into the Wilder fight supremely confident off of that. I wouldn't be surprised if Fury come back in November or some shit. Because I don't know if they want to go into a Wilder fight off of that. And it's funny, Wilder told, it's new media, man. It's so funny. Wilder he said if Andy Ruiz win or Joshua win, Fury should step aside. And Fury threatened to sue him, remember? Fury said, "Oh, I'll sue you if you don't take the fight. We have a contract." All right. So you gonna go into the fight off of that? Man, Otto Wallin wasn't even really supposed to be here like that. Truth be told, he wasn't even supposed to be here. And see, this honestly, like this is. I told you, Top Rank with the matchmaking and shit. Just imagine if the same thing unfolded with Gerald Miller. That motherfucker is 6'4", so you're about the same size, much bigger than Tyson Fury weighed 250, 254. Right? Gerald Miller weighs 317. So that was one of the names that was kind of brought up. Gerald Miller has better experience than Otto Wallin. He's fought some Fred Cassies and shit like that. So I don't know. I'm starting to question, had Fury been in there with somebody just a bit more experienced, that we know what it's going to be. And another thing that I told you guys, and I think people now see it. Remember when I said on my channel, if you're a day one, let me know if you heard me say this, because I know people, they don't like giving credit. Remember I told you, based on the lower level of opposition and regressing, we don't really know if Fury can take a punch again until he's in there in that similar type of situation, or at the very least in there with a puncher that has, cracks. I told you, I don't know who remembers me saying that on several videos. I said, I don't know if Fury is really and truly recovered from the 12th round by fighting Tom Schwartz, because that don't really show me much. You get what I'm saying? That don't show me much, because Tom Schwartz barely even threw nothing. Who remembers me saying that? Okay, Jose de Jesus. Shout out to my dude. See, this is what we've been saying, the same thing. Otis Harris says Miller ain't shit without the steroids. Bro, you don't know what fights he had steroids and didn't. So auto correct. He just had a good fight with him, so Gerald Miller couldn't. But anyway, like I said, I'm not finna argue with it. We already made our quota. Man, you see Business Brain with the super chat earlier. Motherfucker donate another $100. We ain't worried about what y'all talking about. Anyway, we don't really know that Tyson Fury has recovered and repaired psychologically, physically, until he's in there with at least a capable puncher. Tom Schwartz is not a capable, experienced person like that. He's not. And Otto Wallin is not either, in terms of he's never who the fuck did Wallin knock out that was of note. You get what I'm saying? So he's not even block. They mad right now. Wibble Alex, block him. Fuck you too. Anyway, name somebody that that Otto Wallin knocked out of note. Anybody, like a Chris Arreola or somebody you've heard of. Adam cannot, anybody like that. You get what I'm saying? So we don't really know much about Wallin. We have to discover him on the job. So he's almost learning on the job at the elite level. And he did better than people expected. So imagine a more capable puncher. Like I said, imagine Kenan Briggs. Kenan Briggs has cracks. He could change his whole life at an advanced age if he were able to knock out Tyson Fury. That would be some history shit. It'd be like George Foreman beating Michael Moore. I know Kenan Briggs is a capable puncher. I do know that. His career showed you. I think he hurt Lennox Lewis. He was hitting Lennox Lewis with some big shit. I know that was years ago, but you guys get the point. And it's not just, please don't just focus on Kenan Briggs, because that's a person at advanced age. But I'm just saying somebody we know who had, like Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, these types of guys. These guys are probably more known about and, better resume and stuff like that. And they're definitely good punchers. So I don't know that Fury is mentally or physically or whatever back and recovered from the Wilder 12th round. And we're not going to know until he fights Wilder again. Block him. Get him out of here. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. It's just like Amir Khan. Canelo destroyed him. Then he fought a guy with a YouTube cooking channel who Errol Spence and Danny Garcia, or Errol Spence, beat. Phil LaGreco. And then he fought the guy that Errol Spence and Danny Garcia beat, Sammy Vargas. And he didn't really fight anyone that we know of, like, that has momentum and shit, until he got in there with Terrence Crawford. Then when he fought Crawford, what happened? He quit in the fight. I would not be surprised. Octavia72, $5 super chat. Thank you. Would not be surprised if Fury step aside now to allow Wilder to face Ruiz, AJ winner. There's going to be some concern now. It's going to make him look worse. He just said he's going to sue Wilder if Wilder don't fight him. Off of that performance, you don't think Wilder want to fight him? New media, who remembers me saying this? I say, yet again, I'm more fearful of Wilder and Luis Ortiz than Wilder Fury 2. Out of both rematches. Who remembers me saying that? Multiple times I said that. Shout out to Carl. I told you. As someone who likes the sport and is also a fan of Wilder, I like Wilder. I like what he embodies and shit. I literally said I'm more concerned with the Luis Ortiz fight. Block Dave Jaws. I'm more concerned with the Luis Ortiz 2 fight. I told y'all that. Now you see why. Luis Ortiz is a southpaw. Hurt Wilder in the first fight. And can box on his toes. And even, like, truth be told, Wilder fucked up Luis Ortiz in the end, had him drooling. Luis Ortiz wasn't eyes closed though. Tyson Fury had his eyes closed. So Tyson Fury got knocked out harder than Luis Ortiz. He just somehow gave it up, like got it up. But Lightning is not going to keep striking in the same spot generally. So if Fury gets dropped, I think Wilder's going to learn from his mistakes. I don't think he's going to let him back in the fight, bro. If he can get up, there's not, you can't be that lucky. No, my favorite fighter just died yesterday. Well, he didn't die yesterday, but yesterday was the anniversary. Tupac. He got shot 5 times, and then he lived through that and lived to tell about it, write songs about it. But then when he got shot the second time, it was too much, and then he ended up passing. So I feel like that's the kind of, your luck can't be that good. If Wilder seriously hurt you this time again, I don't see him making the same mistake. See, because this is my honest opinion. I've always said this. The first Wilder fight, that was some movie shit. That was some Undertaker shit, popping up and shit. Wilder, the adrenaline starts leaving your body. You thought you knocked the man out. Nobody expected Fury to get up and have some energy to continue like that. That was kind of weird. So now, knowing that, Wilder ain't finna take, he not finna, now, that teaches you it ain't over till it's over. You get what I'm saying? And I seen this in like Wilder also, here's a mistake he made. In the first Fury fight, the ref was like, go to the neutral corner. And the ref was like, Wilder was dancing and shit. But in the Dominic Brazil fight, when he knocked Brazil out, he danced a little bit and then he kind of paid, like, he ran to the corner. Just watch the fight. I got big eyes for a reason. I'll be paying attention to this game. He kind of he ran to the corner a bit because he wasn't gonna allow that to happen again. Motherfucker get up and all that shit. So he was more prompt. He put more pep in his step in the Brazil fight. So anyway, if Wilder go out there and hurt Fury again, I highly doubt that he's gonna make the same mistake and not finish the job. It said breaking news: Tyson Fury is about to fire his trainer after a bad training camp. More news to come. I don't know if you're just making shit up. But anyway, Real Brother 32, shout out to my guy, $25 super chat. Ego, stay dropping gems. That's what I'm here for, talk this boxing. Bro, I bet that Fury takes that step aside money to go and recover from this shameful fight tonight. But I don't think Fury really recovered from Wilder's knockdown. Salute, Stream King. Very good response. That's going to make him look worse. He threatened to sue the man if he tried to be undisputed. So now you have that type of performance and now you want to recover. That boxing don't work like that. Another thing is ESPN must stop. They're trying too hard. Fury's not Mexican. Just stop it. He's not. They're like, oh yeah, he's so festive. Just stop that. Fury came out to techno music wearing a Mexican sombrero and shit. Like that. At first he had techno house music and all this dumb shit, bro. Motherfucker, they had him looking like the Tapatio dude. Man, come on, stop. So stop that. The other thing they need to stop is this lineal champion shit. Because you're not fighting, you don't have no real mandatories. Wilder had to fight Brazil. Winner of Joshua Ruiz is going to have to fight the Usyks and Pulivs and all this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Joshua had to fight Puliv and Takam. They keep talking about this lineal shit. That wasn't even a lineal performance like that. He got the job done. Yeah, motherfucker look like the Tapatio dude coming out. And whoever, Mark Kriegel, Pringles, or Jeff Tessitore, or whoever these dudes are. Look at him. He's so, bro. Some people would take offense to it. Like, like, what are you even doing out here like that? Motherfucking listening to music, don't understand none of the lyrics. I mean, stop. Fucking Triple G Part 2. Motherfuckers do want to be black and Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So much swag and culture. Blacks and Mexicans have so much swag and culture. It's like everyone's like emulates it. It's just what it is. Culture vultures. The fucking Triple G talking about, no, Mexican style. What's so Mexican style about the way you fight? You're not from Mexico. when there's a disaster like a earthquake, or the people in the plane crash that went to one of Canelo's fights. I didn't see Triple G reach out to lend a helping hand. Like, stop, just come on, stop. We see a lot of this culture vulture shit, He said AJ acting like a crip. No squares in my circle, cuh. Yeah, man, they doing this Tyson Fury. Man, I'm just happy to be who I am on this in this game, because new media, I've been saying the same thing, and y'all get to see it over time. So you notice after all these outcomes, I just be the same. Like it's just kind of told you that. These other dudes be backtracking. Now they're going to like Daniel Dubois or somebody else from the UK and be like, oh, yeah, Fury's not the same. Man, these dudes is fair weather fans. Shout out to my dude Icy, $5 super chat. We saw the best Tyson Fury when he fought Wilder. We have not seen the best Deontay Wilder. That's a great point. He's going to go from bronze bomber to night nuker. Man, I can't wait. I hope Wilder is the underdog. See, and these dudes is fake as fuck, bro. Because when Wilder, this is what I can't stand about boxing, to be honest. I cannot stand it. Make sure you guys smash the like button. We got 500 people here. Listen, I'm going to turn this shit off right now. I got to see how many people we have. God damn it. We have hella people enjoying the conversation, and not everyone has hit the like button. Y'all got to smash the like button. This is not a game. We just talking that talk. We walking that walk. New media. Look, we need more likes than that. We got 350 likes. 500 plus people continually watching it. The super chats is nice though. Y'all hooking the channel up with the super chats, but we still got to get them likes in, baby. Anyway, hold on. I need a sip of water. I've been bumping my gums talking this game. Smash the like button. Anyway, old media looking flabby as sick. All this shit that they say, and then they just disappear like usual. Joshua lose. All the shit people are saying about Wilder will get bodied by Joshua, you don't even hear them saying it. All the people that say Andy Ruiz was going to get knocked out by Joshua in the first round, where are these people? All the people that said Tyson Fury was the #1 heavyweight, and just like he's Terrence Crawford of heavyweights and all this unrealistic shit, right? And then they say, oh, yeah, listen, they say, oh, you love Wilder. You suck at Wilder's dick and all this extra shit. It got to be all that, all these childish games and shit. And then I'm the one that's right. In these situations, have I or have I not been right? But then I'm the one that's a groupie and a PBC lover and Wilder lover. And, oh, yeah, you suck at Wilder's dick. But whatever. It is what it is. They're going to keep doing what they do, but we're going to do what we do. And we'll just see who's on the winning side of things. And we'll see who get the most money. Because money gets you to the next step. So, once again, all these old media channels and shit, tell me how much money they making. How much money they getting in the super chat for just speaking that good old gospel. Because you know what we do on this side, the real side. So, to me, Tyson Fury, he showed heart. He showed some things. You know, he didn't go out like a punk. He was in there trying, and when the going got tough, he didn't just get going because Otto Wallin came to fight. But I still don't think it was a good prequel for him to go into the Wilder fight off of that, you know. And if he backs out of the Wilder fight, it's gonna make him look bad. If he's now said, because he just threatened to sue Wilder if Wilder don't fight him next. So if now he says, oh, I want another tune-up, it's gonna make him look bad. If now he says, oh, yeah, Wilder could fight Ruiz, Joshua winner, that's going to make him look bad. This is, and listen, everything I've been saying, I told you, Fury has fought 2 names of real relevance in his last 6 fights or so. Klitschko, which he gets credit for. It was a boring fight, but he gets credit for it. And Wilder. And the Wilder fight was a draw. So his best win was fucking 3 years ago in 2015, 4 years ago. These other names have been guys he was supposed to easily beat. And then it just so happened tonight he was in a fight with somebody that he was supposed to easily beat, and it wasn't so easy. And this is the problem with boxing. They play all these games. That's why I always stay consistent. I was an advocate for an immediate Wilder versus Fury rematch. What if Otto correct knocked him out in the 12th round? Now, all of a sudden, the Wilder Fury rematch, who cares? You get what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the WBC versus the lineal champ. I don't know if they had rematch clauses or whatever, but if Otto correct, which he came, decently close to in the 12th round, he was like, oh, Fury's hurt. That's what ESPN was saying. That's why they shouldn't have did this. Man, this is becoming farcical and comical in the boxing game. They don't learn. Boxing doesn't learn. Wilder Joshua could have been something great. And they put, we were going to fight Gerald Miller. And then the person you chose fails a drug test. And then you chose Andy Ruiz thinking he was a chump. And then he chumped Joshua and destroyed him. Auto correct almost, doing all these tune-ups and shit. Instead of just going back, making all the money while it's hot, fresh, strike while the iron's hot. We could have just got Wilder and Fury, may the best man win, in May. And they try to preserve Fury. But now they've hurt Fury. And now they've showed the foe chinks in the armor. And if I'm Wilder, I would feel confident in that in the victory now. So they're trying to do all these tune-ups and shit. They should you were better off just fighting Wilder, and then whatever happened won. Whoever won, and whatever happened. Real brother, everything you said been 100% on point. Man, I'm trying to tell them, bro. We the realest. That's why I told you I'm not an advocate for all this prolong and marinating shit, because Tyson Fury, he looked like he was about to go down. He like bent down and folded in half in the 12th round. That wasn't good. So if he would have fought Wilder in an immediate rematch, whether he was with ESPN or not, or whatever the situation is, at least we would have got that fight, and then they would move on. And then at the top of 2020, we could see Joshua Ruiz, December 7th winner, right? We could see them in there with the winner of Wilder Fury 2. Period. But they want to stretch it out, and this always happens. People want to see Gamboa versus Juanma Lopez, and then Juanma Lopez gets stopped by Salido. Boxing won't get out of his own way and just do what's right. They try to starve it out. Joshua versus Wilder. You could have fought him last year, and you fought Povetkin. And then you lose in America for less than 50 million, 50% pay-per-view. You just wasted everybody's time. You wasted your own time. You could at least, if you're going to lose in America, lose to Wilder, the American champion. You lost to the American challenger. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Shout out to American Pride. Since we talking about this America shit, $15 super chat. Like I said before, I done the livest gates. We got the realest talk. The most super chats, and it all comes from just mouthpiece talking the game, and people showing support. Shout out to you, appreciate you, but put that in your pipe and smoke it. Joshua could have got 50 mil that he asked for, plus all the pay-per-view back end money and all, as big of an event as Wilder Joshua would have been. And at worst, you lose to an American champion who has like 7, 8 at the time, probably title defenses. You lost to an American challenger for less money in Andy Ruiz. Now you fighting in fucking Saudi Arabia and shit, trying to do a a double down, like all or nothing fight. Boxing they keep fucking up. It won't get out. They won't get out their own way. And then same thing with Tyson Fury. Top ranked Bob Arum and ESPN purposely got in the way of Wilder Fury, trying to feed him unnecessary people that nobody wanted to see him fight, instead of allowing him to fight and at least fight some good competition. And one of them almost made him pay in that 12th round, and that was Wallin. So now you showed chinks in your armor and gave your opponent confidence. You better off just fighting Wilder straight away and making all the money you would have made. Shit like this, to me, hurts the fight. And just listen to what old media be saying. All this shit. They said Wilder is gonna get knocked out by Fury. Who has he knocked out like that? He didn't knock out Klitschko. Otto Wallin, he threw every punch and was grunting. He never knocked him down. You really think he's gonna knock out Wilder? I'm not saying it's impossible. I mean, Wilder is still a man and shit. But you think Fury's the guy to knock him out? When he never came close to knocking him out in the first time, and Wilder stretched him twice? Like, really, in your heart of hearts, that's what you believe. The guy who was laying on the canvas in the rematch is the one that you're betting with your logical mind. He's gonna spark him out and stuff because of what he's saying. I mean, these dudes is crazy. But the thing is, these dudes ain't really crazy. Like, there's schizo 5150 crazy, and then there's people who try to play crazy. You'll notice that in life. Again, some people are like mentally ill crazy. And then some people try to pretend to be crazy. But you're not crazy. You're not really crazy. And the reason I know boxing has a lot of posers and people to pretend to be crazy, because they come on my channel, oh, fuck you, you're Wilder, dick suck, you say all this stupid, goofy kid games and shit. But then when the fight week rolls around and the fights are made, they never bet like they talk. They don't, they say, oh, Tyson Fury's going to kick your boy's ass, ha, 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 a monkey, ha, 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 ha. And they do all this extra shit. And then when it comes time to put some money down, they don't show up. Put some money on Tyson Fury knocking out Wilder then. If that's what you feel, it's boxing, it could happen, right? You feel what I'm saying? But they never do it. And then when the betting lines come out and Fury the underdog, it's like, whoa, how's Fury the underdog? What happened to, off of that performance, you said he was the number one heavyweight. Why is Fury the underdog going in with Wilder? Because nobody believes that bullshit. Nobody believes what you guys are pushing. Nobody believes it. They say it, but they don't believe it. And we prove it time and time again over here. Me and you both. Shout out to Jose. He said, I hope Wilder is the underdog so I can bet a paycheck. Man, facts. See, that's what I'm saying. Right, Ring Magazine and shit. They said Tyson Fury. Man, somebody from Ring Magazine. You see these super chats coming in. Let's go dollar for dollar. Ring Magazine. All these, man, I'ma just pull up gangster like that. I'm gonna start betting these. I want to bet media motherfuckers. I want anybody in the media. Get your bread right. Get your bread up. Let's start betting. Bro, I'm gonna do it like that. Ring Magazine, ESPN staff that rank, Lomachenko #1 and all that. Bro, I'm gonna start, bro. We're gonna start racing for pink slips or some shit. These dudes they not about what they say. I'll be a martyr. I'll die for what the fuck I believe in this world. My family, whatever. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm really about what I say I'm about. These dudes just talk it. These dudes are, oh yeah, Lomachenko's #1. All right, let's bet some money. Put Devin Haney in there and like, let's bet with the stuff you say. I'm telling you that Devin Haney Lomachenko is a good fight. You saying Devin Haney, he's gonna get washed. So let's bet that. I bet you Devin Haney don't get washed. Let's start running it. Let's start doing it. I want to do a real life underground like Fight Club bet ring where we bet all the bullshit you write. Errol Spence gonna lose to Mikey Garcia. All this shit that they be saying, all that shit you shoveling. Let's put some real dollars up and see. Let's see. You see the super chats coming in. I could do this all day. We could do, it's whatever y'all want to do. I want to see who's really about what they say, and I promise you know that. Shout out to Carlos Padilla. See, they're not messing with the army. I keep telling you that. Look at it. Get some claps up for Real Brother 32 and Carlos Padilla. We got a new channel member. I'm the new Costco. I'm Costco of boxing. Let's get it. They will not put no money up, bro. I got money to spend on this shit because I know what they saying ain't real. They don't believe it. So if Wilder gets past, because that's the stipulation. If Wilder gets past Luis Ortiz and they fight, let's put some money up. Ring Magazine said Tyson Fury is the #1 heavyweight. So I want someone from Ring Magazine or whoever wrote the article or voted. Let's go. It's a friendly bet. We'll put the money in escrow. Let's do it. I'm about what I say I'm about. They're not. And I'll prove that. They want to say what makes them feel good. Like Halle Berry, make me feel good, make me feel. I really believe what I'm saying. Real Brother 32, $25. I guess YouTube let me out of the super chat jail. Yeah, they be tripping. They be trying to hate. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. Top Rank and Bob Arum are in trouble. They try to stall and delay Wilder versus Fury 2. Now it's looking bad. All bad for Tyson Fury now, bro. Damn, somebody getting blocked. Bro, this dude said Fury beat Wilder 11 rounds. All right. So he got knocked down in 2, but somehow made a 12-round fight. He won 11 rounds. That's why you got blocked. These dudes don't even say real shit. I told you that. This man said Tyson Fury won 11 rounds, but he got knocked down in 2 rounds. How the fuck he win 11 rounds then? And he didn't knock Wilder down one goddamn time. Okay. That makes no sense in a 12-round fight. But hey, who am I? He said Tyson Fury's stock tanked today. See, and look, old media, the shapeshifters, look at how their opinions are going to change. Oh, yeah, I think Wilder could beat him. Bro, I'm not going to show y'all who. Look. A girl just hit me up during the fight. Why is he struggling? Look. A girl text me, a female boxing fan text me and said, why is he struggling? Bro, we got Ego's Army females that know more than some of you emotional dudes. Oh, they mad today. Hey, y'all gotta stop becoming members and super chatting because it's hurting their feelings. They mad at me. They super mad, bro. Why Kid Corleo, he laughing. Why they mad though? What did they fuck Ego? How y'all gonna be mad at me? And my shit been reliable. The stuff I've been saying, I ain't said nothing crazy. What you mad at me for? What you want me to do? I'm sorry. Man. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed the fights and Mexican Independence Day, but looking shaky for old media. You know, shout out to everybody who super chatted. Let's do one last surge on the likes. Get the likes up. Bro, I know women that watch boxing that are part of Ego's Army that know way more than you dudes who are emotional and man fans. Carlos, or what's his name? Navarrete? What's his first name? I don't know why I said Carlos. Is that his first name? Bro, they come to your page to express frustration. Yeah, because they know the stuff they said has been some bullshit and now they can't take it. They're like, oh, damn it. Oh, man, he was right. Navarrete looked real good. But, I mean, it's not like he fought like a world beater. But, you know, I like the way he looked. Man, that Jaime Munguia fight, DAZN got to do something. That Jaime Munguia. Oh, look. My dude, Jose de Jesus, said that DAZN card was trash. Yeah, they needed Ryan Garcia on that. Golden Boy tripping. They're tripping. Emmanuel Navarrete. Yeah, he's a beast. I like what I'm seeing. He's like lanky and like awkward. He's Mexican. See, he's Mexican. He more Mexican style, whatever Abel Sanchez be talking about. Golovkin don't fight like that. Navarrete, he's raw. I like him. I'm gonna keep watching him. He beat the brakes off of Isaac Dogbe. Ni hao. Yeah, ni how the fuck you taking this punishment, bro? But anyway, I like Navarrete. He put on for his city. But that Jaime Munguia shit, they needed Ryan Garcia. Golden Boy should have just paid him. Bro, what was up with Aladi got more head than he got body? He was in there getting hurt with no facial expressions. He was getting hit with a body like, bow. Aladi would be. No reaction. Bro, Aladi's a weird fighter, bro. I ain't never seen no shit. That motherfucker, Jaime was like, ah. That motherfucker took a knee and looked calm. He was motherfucker. No, bro, he was tripping. Like, where did Golden Boy find him? Nah, that's too much of a poker face. I was like, did he throw the fight? What the fuck was that? Jaime Ugia, yeah. Motherfucker looking at his Apple Watch and shit. Like he waiting for the bus. What the fuck was that? Man, that shit look weak. Fuck what y'all talking about. That shit look crazy. That shit look weak. That look weak as fuck. Oh my God, bro. I ain't never seen motherfucker get hurt repeatedly with zero reaction at all. Like no wince. Bro, that ain't no poker face. That's that Texas Hold'em. He was holding that shit in. That motherfucker, bow. Motherfucker, who are you, dude? Fucking bruh, man. No reaction looking at, man, that shit was weak. Don't show me no shit like that. DAZN, do better. Y'all gotta do better. I didn't even know what the fuck I was watching. That motherfucker, that dude was untethered. That's what it, that Jordan Peele us looking motherfucker, that dude was untethered. That wasn't even a real person. That was a fucking puppet or something. From Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele's Us, Part 2, We. That was Jordan Peele's We. That motherfucker was untethered or something was wrong with him. He had like, you know, you leave the crib and you leave the oven on and you trying to remember if you left the oven on and shit. Something else was on his mind. This motherfucker was getting hit with body shots thinking about he left the oven on. He was really untethered out there. The White Rabbit, be careful. Bro, what in the Jordan Peele was that shit? Them motherfucker was in Get Out Part 2 before they started filming. I don't know what I was watching. Oh my God, I love Jose de Jesus. Thank you for reminding me. He said Jack Reese was like, why did you take a knee? The referee did not even understand what was going on. Bro, I've never seen someone take he the new Kaepernick. He did that for Kaepernick. Because nobody knows why he even took a knee. Bro, he was doing it for Cap. Like, okay, the NFL, y'all don't want to give Cap a job? Them motherfuckers. No reaction. The ref is counting. Them motherfuckers. He was in the thinker pose and shit. Bro, who the fuck is he? Man, this motherfucker, the boxing Kaepernick. I almost knocked some shit down. Hold on. Yeah, he the boxing Kaepernick. Who is, bro, Golden Boy, y'all gotta do something. Jack Reese was spooked. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop. Why did you take a knee? The motherfucker had no, did he understand English? I don't know what the fuck was happening. He was like, 3, can you continue? The motherfucker wasn't responding to Jack Reese. Are you good? Bird watching ass. He was bird watching in the stub. He was tripping. Yeah, that's why they call him a lottie. The motherfucker had a lot of things on his mind. Look at that, bro. What was he doing? He was like, 8. Are you good? Come to me. Like, you autistic, motherfucker? You mute? Say something. Helen Keller? Man, I'm out. I don't know what was up with that. That shit was weird. Jack Reese really said, why did you take a knee? I have never heard no ref. Not normally, that's how you know it's some spooky shit. Because when a motherfucker take a knee, you generally know why. It didn't even look like he was hurt. That's why Jack Reese had to ask him. He said, what are you doing? Stop that. Why did you take a knee? You know when your parents talk to you? Why did you do this at school? Why did you bite your teacher? Like, motherfucker, we need answers. What? That shit looked fixed. I'm gonna keep it a buck. The way he was acting looked fixed. Like, I think that's like the Tupac hologram. I don't even think that was a human. Jaime Ugi was fighting the Tupac hologram or something, because that was the way he was behaving. Is like not even like he was like a person. Bro, something was wrong with him. Yeah, that did look like Clottey versus Pacquiao. Pacquiao, that was so horrible. Clottey versus Pacquiao. This dude Pacquiao hit him with 2 punches at the same time. He hit his head like that. Yes, up to my promoter. Motherfucker he clapped his shit. Man, I'm out. New media, y'all know what it is.